Have you ever wondered what happens when the cameras stop rolling? What secrets get left on the cutting room floor? Tonight, we're pulling back the curtain on a moment that was never meant to be seen. A special deleted scene from Queendom, featuring Mai and Fon, in a story we're calling Hidden Heart Within You. The Bangkok city lights sparkled through the windows of the Queendom studio. It was supposed to be a normal rehearsal night, quiet, focused. But for Mai and Fon, this night was anything but ordinary. Mai stood at the mirror, her hands busy tying up her hair, doing anything to avoid Fon's intense gaze from across the room. They were partners in the series, their on-screen chemistry undeniable. But off-screen, that chemistry had sparked into something real, something thrilling and dangerous that neither of them could ignore. Fon walked over, the sound of her shoes the only thing breaking the silence. "You keep looking away, Mai," she said, her voice a soft, teasing melody. "Are you scared of me?" Mai's breath caught in her throat. "No, I can't think straight when you're this close." A quiet laugh escaped Fon's lips. "Then don't think." Their eyes locked in the mirror, and in that single, stretched-out moment, all the unspoken tension between them came to the surface. It was in every shared glance, every pause between their lines. But here, away from the crew and the cameras, it was raw and impossible to hide. Mai finally turned to face her. "You know, this can't happen," she whispered, the words heavy with unspoken fears. "They'll never let us." Fon's fingers gently brushed against Mai's arm, sending shivers down her spine. "Let them try," she said. "This moment is ours." Just then, the music from the rehearsal speakers changed to a slow, romantic melody. It was almost like a sign. Without a word, Fon held out her hand. Mai hesitated for a heartbeat, then placed her hand in Fon's. They began to move together, their dance slow and full of emotion. Each step, each turn, felt like a confession, a story their words couldn't tell. As the final note of the song faded, they stood wrapped in a profound silence, their bodies still close. Fon's gaze drifted down to Mai's lips. "Do you still want to pretend this isn't real?" she asked, her voice barely a whisper. Mai's heart was pounding in her chest. "No," and before another word could break the spell, Fon leaned in. Their lips met. It started softly, a tentative, trembling exploration. In that instant, the world outside the studio, the city, the series, it all disappeared. This wasn't scripted. It wasn't for an audience. This was real. A kiss fueled by months of hidden feelings and stolen glances. Mai's hands found their way to Fon's waist, pulling her closer, while Fon's fingers tangled in Mai's hair, deepening the kiss. It was tender and slow, yet filled with a fierce, undeniable longing. When they finally pulled apart, they rested their foreheads together, their breaths mingling in the quiet air. "If this is wrong," Mai whispered, her voice thick with emotion, "I don't want to be right." A beautiful smile lit up Fon Yi's face as she gently brushed a strand of hair from Mai Yi's cheek. "Then let's keep it just between us. Our little secret." Suddenly, the sound of footsteps in the hallway jolted them back to reality. They sprang apart, their hearts racing, trying to look as if nothing had happened. A crew member poked their head in. "Mai, Fon ready for the next scene?" Mai nodded, her voice a little shaky. "Yes, just give us a moment." As the door clicked shut, Fon reached for Mai's hand one last time, giving it a reassuring squeeze. "Whatever happens on screen," she whispered, a promise in her eyes, "remember this." This was real. Mai looked back at her, her own eyes soft but certain. "I'll never forget." They walked out of the rehearsal room, side by side, ready to face the cameras again. But now, they carried a secret with them. A beautiful, stolen moment that would never make it into the final cut of the show. It was a scene hidden from the world, sealed with a kiss that told a story far deeper than any script ever could. For the audience, that moment was lost forever. But for Mai and Fon, it was the one scene they would replay in their hearts, again and again. Thank you so much for joining us for this special look behind the scenes. What do you think of Mai and Fon's hidden story? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you love this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next story. We'll see you again soon.